Ever get the feeling you've been cheated?
He knows the truth. I know the truth. Many people know the truth.
Right now, if you Google the word idiot under images, a picture of Donald Trump comes up. I just did that.
Anytime you type in a keyword, we, as Google, we have gone out and crawled and stored.
So you know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call.
How would that happen? How does search work so that that would occur?
I am proud to shut down the government.
Government shutdowns have the effect of increased costs to the government due to lost labor. That will cost the U.S. an estimated $6.5 billion a week. According to the Washington Post, disease monitoring and prevention will slow down. About 60% of the staff of the Centers for Disease Control will be furloughed, and much of the research-focused National Institutes of Health will be shuttered.
And we take the keyword and match it against web pages and rank them based on over 200 signals.
Truth.
Things like relevance, freshness,
many people
popularity,
know the truth.
How other people are using it. And based on that, at any given time, we try to rank and find the best results for that query. And then we evaluate them with external raters to make sure that, and they evaluate it to objective guidelines. And that's how we make sure the process is working.
So it's not some little man sitting behind the curtain figuring out what we're going to show the user. It's basically a compilation of what users are generating and trying to sort through that information.
Among the worst flu season in a decade, and it hasn't peaked yet. 39 states now reporting high flu activity. 7 more children lost last week alone. 37 children died. Tonight, another age group making news because of how hard this is hitting this year. Baby boomers. And what about the caretakers?
The man on the autopsy table has turned blue. The man's lungs are heavy. The lungs are so full of fluid that it's traveled up the trachea. The man had drowned in his own body, just like the others.
Can a sitting president be required to respond to a subpoena? So you can't give me an answer on whether a president has to respond to a subpoena from a court of law?
As my understanding is that you're asking me to give my view. A moment of crisis argument, I think July 8th, 1974, they decided 2 weeks later.
Huge interview overnight.
This thing came together very quickly late yesterday. Of course, it was a day after.
If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call.
Well, it's not some little man sitting behind the curtain.
He knows the truth. I know the truth. Many people know the truth.
Ever get the feeling you've been cheated?